If you don't see anything, just trust the one who leads you. Because even in silence, even in chaos, we can still find peace in our heart if we trust the Lord, that we know that God is in charge, God is in full control. Hi everyone, welcome to Kairos Moments. So, thank you so much for supporting our YouTube channel as well as yung ating TikTok account. Kayo din po sa ating Facebook page. Maraming salamat. Every day is a blessing and every breath is a blessing. So, we praise God and we always thank God for the good health, for the joy, for the peace, for everything that He is doing to all of us and through all of us. So, for this episode, I am excited again to share another testimony, but not my testimony, the testimony of one of our friends. So, are you this kind of person na gulong-gulo kung saan patutungo na yung buhay, or even that you're planning for something but it seems that the way that you are pursuing parang ang labo. You didn't know where to go and you keep on praying for something that nothing is happening. And yung hope mo ngayon right now sa puso mo parang nauupos na kasi dekada na, years na nothing is happening. And even your situation looks uncertain at hindi mo alam saan nakakapit. Now, I want to encourage you right now that if you don't see anything, just trust the one who leads you. Because even in silence, even in chaos, we can still find peace in our heart if we trust the Lord, that we know that God is in charge, God is in full control. So, before I share the testimony of our friend, I'd like to share this verse first. Isaiah chapter 55 verse 8 to 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. So we have this friend of us, hindi naman siya Filipino, so other nationality. So this is her sharing. Sabi niya, for how many years, more than a decade, she was working sa isang company, pero meron siyang desire sa puso niya na napakatagal na I like this one, pero hindi niya alam paano ma-attain because with the kind of situation that she has, even sa position na meron siya doon sa company, parang it's impossible for her to attain the desire of her heart. But she keeps on praying na nagpapatuloy lang yung desire sa puso niya, at the same time, patuloy siya na nagdadasal sa Panginoon. Now, for how many years na andun siya, she was faithful sa kanyang work, even very dedicated sa mga clients, even sa kanyang ginagawa doon sa kanyang work. Meaning, sa madaling salita, she did her best while she was there, habang nagpe-pray pa lang siya, pero kung papaano makukuha yung desire ng puso niya and what she was praying for, hindi niya alam. When it will happen, how it will happen, she doesn't know. So, naging faithful lang siya doon until habang andun siya, natututo siya ng natututo. But she doesn't understand saan patutungo, saan na pupunta. So, while she was there, may development pa ba? Magkakaroon pa ba ng progress? So, she doesn't know. Meaning, uncertain din. Basta ang alam niya lang, she keeps on praying, she keeps on working, while she has that desire, and she keeps on trusting the Lord. Yun ang alam niya. So, at yun ang meron siya sa puso niya. So, what happened ay dumating ang opportunity for lumipas ang more than 1 decade. Nag-stay siya doon sa company. Pero nung after na noon, ay there was an opportunity wherein a work na hindi niya inaasahan na nag-apply siya, and with the qualifications na rin-require, hindi siya doon fit. Even pagtitingnan ng kanyang educational attainment, hindi siya doon fit, meaning may mga tao na mas fit doon, pero yung work na yun ay isa sa work na pinag-pray niya sa more than dekada na, meaning equivalent sa desire ng puso niya yung work na yun. But if the basis will be on her qualifications or her educational attainment, sa puso niya, hindi siya qualified. Pero ang meron siya Diyos. Ang meron siya dream. Ang meron siya mananampalataya sa Diyos. So what she did is, she just applied to that job, international na trabaho. Well, still nag-stay siya sa local, but ang kanyang boss ay ibang lahi na rin, and the offer salary is more than sa dati niyang job. But so she tried to apply and she was not qualified based sa standard ng mundo, but the Lord qualified her. In other words, natanggap siya doon sa job na yun. And you know what she realized? The time na nag-stay siya doon sa dati niyang job, she realized that it was just part of the plan of God for her. It was just a preparation of the Lord for her. It was just a training of God for her para sa prepare ng Panginoon na opportunity sa kanya at the right time with the right people na base sa desire ng puso niya. For God knows what is best for us. So according also to the purpose of God in her life. So you know what she told us? You know what, Belle? I realized na while I was there, the Lord trained me. At doon ako nahasa kasi before hindi siya marunong, hindi naman siya graduate ng college. Pero doon siya nahasa, even magsalita ng English, na yung job na in-applyan niya, nagre-require na dapat marunong magsalita ng English, dapat marunong makipaghalubilo, makipag-negotiate sa mga foreign clients. So you see, so she realized na it was really a training ground of God, and the Lord prepared me dahil sa inihanda sa akin ng Panginoon. So how great is the Lord? And during the time, even ang path na tinatahak niya was uncertain, but what she has is the trust for the Lord. So you see, even if sometimes we can't understand, let us just continue to trust Him, even in silence, even in chaos, because you find peace that doesn't depend on clarity. So basta mayroon tayo pananampalataya sa Panginoon, kahit ang gulo-gulo ng paligid, in uncertainty, trust the one who leads. Trust God. Whatever na season ng ating buhay, who knows what you're going through right now, it's only a preparation of God for your life, para sa prepare niya for your future, the things that you keep on praying for. So, talagang may nilaan sa atin ng Panginoon. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 to 6, trust in the Lord with all your heart, lean not on your own understanding, in all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. So last verse for this episode, Isaiah 41 verse 9 to 10, I took you from the ends of the earth, from its farthest corners I called you. I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not rejected you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. So you see, the Lord is always present. Sometimes we may not feel Him. Sometimes we don't see. But He is always the God who is at work all the time. At hindi pwedeng limitahan ng kahit anong limitasyon. So wherever you are right now, just be faithful to the things that God has entrusted to you. Because time will come, the desire sa puso mo, even if the situation now is uncertain, pero ang Panginoon hindi kailanman uncertain. He is always certain. He is a perfect God. He is a loving Father, and He doesn't change. So, always trust the Lord sa lahat ng panahon. So, thank you and God bless. To God be all the glory.